What up? How's it going? So, season 3. Look, the way that last episode ended, I don't know where this is going now. Because let's say those two planes collide. Okay, that's one thing. But they did it right over Walt's house. So it's like, damn, everything is connected and interwoven. And it was already interwoven because what our characters did, along with Jesse's girl, who was the air traffic controller's daughter, it was all interconnected. But then it comes full circle because the crash takes place over Walt's house. What the hell, man? Hey, I don't know where this is going. Let's go ahead and start this one. Like, I don't know where it's going at all. I enjoy that. Oh, and by the way, I will be talking over scenes. I don't give a damn. That's the way I react. I don't care. Ooh. Oh, boy. You got twins? Cartel, huh? Is this like a thing they do for a saint or something? I'm probably speaking some ignorant shit right now. Oh, it is. Is that a Heisenberg hat and glasses? Yep. Oh no. Oh no.
Bump, bump, bump all over the neighborhood,
indicating that the final death toll now stands at 167.
167.
A 19-year veteran of the FAA's Air Route Traffic Control Center in Albuquerque.
Margolis recently returned to work after a 5-week absence, which was due to, quote, a personal loss.
Friends of the family say the death of his only child hit Margolis particularly hard. Coming as it did little more than a month before, many are questioning the timing of his return to work.
Just jump in the water, my guy.
Do you feel you have a good understanding of you and your husband's financial situation? I just intend that every one of my clients get a full and honest accounting of what it is they owe and what it is they own.
Oh.
Hey, Walt? Pulling for you, man. I'm pulling for you. Whoa, no heavy lifting. I got it.
No, it's okay.
I got it. Jesus. What do you got in there? Cinder blocks?
$500,000 in cash.
That's the spirit. I got it.
Good way of disarming him.
Hey, Dad, it's me. No, I'm not okay. I don't know what the hell's going on. Nobody's telling me jack shit around here.
Exactly.
Whatever. I don't even care anymore. Can you just give me a ride to school?
Take you to school?
Yeah, no. I'm ready now.
Flynn, I'm taking you to school.
All right, I'm here.
It just really gets inside your brain, and in college they have this thing where if your roommate kills himself, like if you come home and find him hanging in the closet or whatever, it's basically an automatic A for you. And I just think that kind of compassion is so
I will. If I was a teacher there, I would have snatched that motherfucker up. I was all there with him. Like, damn, this is fucked up, man. Where's he going with this, man? Where's he going with it? This son of a bitch. Like,
I guess what I would want to say is to look on the bright side. First of all, nobody on the ground was killed. And that, I mean, an incident like this over a populated urban center. That right there, that's just gotta be some minor miracle. Maybe 2/3 full, I believe, right? Yes? Or maybe even 3/4 full? Well, at any rate, what you're left with, casualty-wise, is just the 50th worst air disaster. Actually, tied for 50th. There are, in truth, 53 crashes throughout history that are just as bad or worse. Does anybody know how big a 747 is? I mean, it's way bigger than a 737, and we're talking about two of them. Nearly 600 people died. And we survive and we overcome. Yeah. We survive. We survive and... Okay.
You wanna give us some money or something? Oh. Gave him the car.
Are you good enough to deserve your share of basic human happiness? Are you good enough to be okay with who and what you are? I say yes. It doesn't matter what I say. It's your voice, which means you're the only one that hears it, which means you're the only one that can fight it.
So, like, what makes you the experts? Have you ever really hurt anybody? I don't just mean disappointed your mother or whatever, but did you ever really hurt someone?
July 18th, 1992. I was high on cocaine and I was drunk. She's my 6-year-old daughter. She's playing at the end of the driveway. So...
How do you not hate yourself?
I did hate myself for a long time. But it didn't stop me from drinking and getting high. It just made it that much worse. Self-hatred, guilt, it accomplishes nothing. It just stands in the way.
Stands in the way of what?
True change.
She got the papers.
I am not punishing you all.
This is punitive, is what this is. We are happily married. I am happily married. I am happy. We're just...
No, you're not. He gotta be truthful with himself. Come on now.
You come in here and you wave these papers in my face when there's a whole other entire side to this thing. There's your side and there's my side, and you haven't heard my side yet. You haven't heard any of it at all.
You're a drug dealer.
No, what? How? What?
So how'd you find out? Or she just put it together?
Yeah. How else could you possibly make that kind of money?
Yeah, that whip. Okay, I like how they played that, because how else could you make that type of money? A gigolo can't make that type of money.
Marijuana.
Nope.
That Pinkman kid.
Marijuana? Oh, no, that ain't shit.
No? Cocaine?
Cocaine. Beneath me. Beneath me.
Methamphetamine. But I'm a manufacturer. I'm not a dealer.
I won't tell Hank. And I won't tell your children. Or anybody else. Nobody will hear it from me. But only if you grant me this divorce and stay out of our lives.
No, Skylar.
I mean it.
Listen, money. Saul has got it for you. And so as soon as you're feeling better...
I'm better. I'm done using.
That's excellent. That's very good, Jesse.
You been following this airplane crash? You know, it was Jane's dad who accidentally crashed them together because he was so torn up.
You are not responsible for this, not in any way, shape, or form. All right? Now, I am very up to date on this thing, probably far more than you are. And there are many factors at play there.
Yeah? You either run from things or you face them, Mr. White.
What exactly does that mean?
I learned it in rehab. It's all about accepting who you really are. I accept who I am.
And who are you?
I'm the bad guy.
That was the first time it was put into words. You would see Walt have that realization every once in a while. So the fact that we're back to him trying to convince himself that he's not, it's like we've seen him multiple times. I'm the bad guy. I'm the scumbag. And for it to come from Pinkman is like, damn, yo. Damn.
I have an offer that I think will be of interest to you.
I'm here because I owe you the courtesy and respect to tell you this personally. I'm done. It has nothing to do with you personally. I'm at something of a crossroads. And it's brought me to a realization. I am not a criminal.
All the crimes you committed would say otherwise.
I'd like you to hear my offer, notwithstanding.
It won't change my mind, I'm sorry.
$3 million for 3 months of your time.
Okay. You done changed my mind. Quick, fast, and in a
3
hurry.
months.
Quick, fast. 3 months? 3 million? And out?
3 million?
May I take this as a yes?
Oh.
I have money. I have more money than I know how to spend. What I don't have is my family. The answer is still no.
Enjoy your meal.
The way he goes in and out of Drug Lord and Los Pollos Hermanos owner is dope. Like, he literally hits a switch. He's like,
Le pinté los carros a los narcos más fregones de Michoacán,
no.
Qué chidas las botas, Oye, pero estas no son para el trabajo. ¿Qué tiene en la punta? ¿Un poco de plata?
That boy heart stopped. Stomach in knots. Dang. First, let me start by saying don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you are subscribed, make sure to hit the notification bell. Shout out to all the new viewers. Shout out to all the subscribers. And I got a Patreon where you can get full length and early reactions to things like this. Check it out. Look, so first, where it ended. Those two bad motherfuckers. Hey, man, they ain't said a goddamn word. And they doing all sorts of wild shit. So first off, I saw them do the thing where they're crawling. I've seen stuff like that. I've seen people like lash themselves. I've seen people do the crawl. I don't know like what it's actually called, but I knew what that was about. All right. But then when they put up the photo of Heisenberg, it's like, they coming for him. Okay. I'm thinking that's where we leaving it. Then we see them again and they just walk up on the family. I'm changing my clothes. Left the car. The way they put it on the goat's horn, it was like, damn, right in front of them. Everybody knew what was up. They didn't say nothing. Okay. Then we get to this final scene where they're traveling into Texas. And the guy comes to the realization, yo, what's that on your boots? And he's like, oh, shit. He gets quiet. You hear the gunshots because now they in Texas. They got to get rid of everybody that knows that they're there or anything like that, right? And I wonder if had he not noticed the boots, they would have killed him. I feel like they still would have killed him. Okay. Yeah, and they coming for Heisenberg. But I was wondering in the middle of that, are they what Tuco? Are they his cousins? I remember him saying they were on the way or something like that. Or is this just random? Because I feel like that maybe that was just like a throwaway or something like that. Or is this just random cartels who had heard about it and now they like, we gotta handle this. You know what I mean? Like I feel like it's that. I feel like it's just cartels. Hey, this Heisenberg, he's getting too big for his britches. You know what I mean? Shit like that. Okay. So then let's go to Skylar and Walt. So now I like that. See, what I like about y'all who watch this on Patreon and the people who mostly watch me, 99% of the people who watch me on YouTube, is that y'all are there for the journey I'm going on. So when I say something off my mind, for one, this is a reaction. So I want y'all to hear what I'm thinking. And if I'm laughing and joking, whatever, man. Y'all know I'm going to get the show. That's what I do. Y'all seen how I get down. So when I'm trying to figure things out, I like that y'all rock with me. And so at the beginning of this, I'm trying to figure out from Skylar, like, yo, why she don't want to know? Like, that don't make no sense to me, right? I'm going on and on about it, right? For her to understand that he's a drug dealer, I like that. I'm like, yo, the writers probably were sitting there wondering, how is this going to be revealed? For her to just know makes sense. That much money, the amount of money he would have to have gained, and there was no credit, there was no financing, there was no, hey, we're doing a payment plan. No, he paid everything off. She's like, what can he be doing? There's only one thing. But what I do like is how they played it then. Then she's trying to guess marijuana. Nah, it ain't no damn marijuana. Cocaine. And my man just comes out methamphetamine. And she's like, what the? And she's like, I want to throw up. Now, I'm joking because I'm like, yo, she whack. Like I would have been like, hey, I won't tell nobody, but you got to break me off with some bread real quick. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, I liked how they went about that. Okay. She's holding it in from everybody. I don't know how other people would feel about this. I liked it. Yeah, because what else could it be? Put yourself in the minds of them. What else would it have been? Like I said, a gigolo or no, that much money. There's only one thing, unless this man's a bank robber, and we know he not that. Like okay. So Walt, they let Walt speak to all those kids, and what you saw was Walt attempting, hey, on the good side. But as you saw, he was just saying a whole bunch of atrocities, and nothing he was saying was helping and all that. He's been doing that to himself. He's been trying to, hey, look on the good side, look on the bright side, blah, blah, blah. Ain't no bright side. Ain't none of that, right? And then we see once again when Pinkman comes out of the rehabilitation, he's doing that same thing. Hey, man, look on the bright side in it. And Pinkman comes at him straight like this, which was interesting, as I said, because I've saw Walt go through the same thing. He just never verbalized it, where he goes, I'm the bad guy. I know exactly who I am. I'm keeping it truthful with myself. The thing with Walt is he has these little moments of realization. He's never just come around to the fact, hey, I'm a scumbag. And now it hit me as I said this. The whole him asking why me, yeah, he knows he's done bad things, but I think he really believes, hey, I'm just doing this for my family. No, they killed mad people. All this, hey, I'm not a criminal. When he says that to Gus, I'm like, dog, your long list of crimes would say otherwise. Okay? So when he gets in front of Gus and he says all that, I'm not a criminal and all that, and Gus looks at him, first off, Giancarlo Esposito, I fuck with him heavy. I've been watching Spike Lee films my entire life from the time I could practically talk. And so this man has been a part of my life. To see his acting in this, I fuck with it heavy. The little subtleties that he does. There's a difference between Gus and Gustavo. And the man, as I said, the owner of Los Pollos Hermanos, he was like, hey, how's it going? But then when it's time for business, his eyes are. And then when it's time, he's like, well, Pleasure doing business with you. Like, I'll fuck with that heavy, but it's not over the top. It could have been over the top. Back to the $3 million for 3 months. I'm like, yo, this is the crossroads for him. But here's the problem. They've gone so deep that, nah, you ain't out of it. Even if he gave it up on it, shook hands, okay, there's go. Those two guys are coming for you. And that's the most fucked up thing about the situation. Even at this very moment, if he's like, hey, never again, I'm out, I can't do this. Nah, you in it. You in it. But I do want to see going forward if that $3 million for 3 months thing is still there. When she said, hey, I'll tell Hank, basically, if you don't allow me this divorce and allow me to get up out this fucking building, I'm like, oh, when does Hank find out? I don't know why. I just don't think about that much. Because I'm like, yo, if Hank finds out, the show is over. like that's my mindset. Y'all don't let me know. Don't even hint at it. But in my mind, I'm like, hey, Walt Jr. Here's the thing. Walt Jr. is not a 7, 8, 9-year-old like a lot of us were when his parents are divorcing. He's almost a grown man. You got to come correct with him, man. You cannot just, dog, that's going to weigh on him. And it's not going to come out as bad behavior like a kid throwing tantrums, not doing homework. That could get real bad. We talking about he could do drugs or he could go and do all. You feel what I'm saying? Like, y'all got to keep it real with him. Look, give him that whole speech. Adults, we tried it out. It did not work. You don't got to go and tell him the full thing. But I was offended by how Skylar and Walt are handling it because it's like, dog, there's a point when your kids become a teenager, you have to start treating them like a man. Like in the Marine Corps, they say you prepare them for the next rank. There's a point when your kids are teenagers, you got to start talking to them and like being straight up with them. And I feel like they're not doing that with Walt, and that could weigh heavily on them. And you see how it is. He ignored his mom. He like, hey, I need you to come take me to school. She said, I'll take you up. I need you to come take me to school. Like he want everything to be normal, but he got to understand things ain't. It's a new normal. You feel me? But even when the aunt touched Walt Jr., I was like, don't patronize that man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I just didn't like that. And maybe I'm reaching or something like that, but I wasn't rocking with that. Hey, another first episode, because now I don't know where nothing's going. I rock with this heavy. Next episode.